Time for baseball now on a Wednesday night in the windy city of Chicago. Tonight, the rubber match of this three-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Chicago White Sox. White Sox baseball starts right now. Miguel Gonzalez will get the starting assignment in this one for the Chi Sox. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
Into the box steps the leadoff man, Dustin Pedroia, and we are ready for baseball. Underway now on the south side as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, man, I mean, this is the last game before a 9-game road trip, and it's important to win that last game before you go off on a long trip like that. 9 games is a long time.
Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now another 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Line drive to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox after the inning.
3-2 count, and he gets a base hit. That's a nice hit if you want to be the leadoff guy. Work the count and then get a pitch to hit and drive it in for a base hit. Nice job.
Stepping into the box, Xander Bogaerts. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Anderson picks it up to second for one. On to first, and they get the double play. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
I tell you, I thought long and hard about what the key was for them, and it comes down to one word: discipline. If they're disciplined at the plate, they don't run into outs, and if they throw to the right bases, they got a chance to win this game.
Here's Mookie Betts. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. For the second time, it looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. One and one. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matt, it seems like Drummond is pretty reasonable back there. He's consistent. You don't see many guys rubbernecking calls on him.
Just getting started here on the south side of this one. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for Boston. Red Sox nothing. White Sox coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Rick Porcello will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he's been good. He's had a solid season. If you look at his strikeout to walk ratio, it's 2-to-1, so that means he's around the plate. He's going to continue to dominate a little bit. But I think the key for him to continue to be successful is stay on the same mindset, pitch by pitch, inning by inning. We'll see if he executes that in this game.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Foul back. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
And, Matt, you always want to win 2 of the 3 games. I mean, today is a big game because you walk away and you start adding up those numbers in the series. You go, we won 2 out of 3 there. That's the goal for every team, to win 2 out of 3 in the series. That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park. So he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers.
A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
Well, in this day and age, when so many teams are relying on that long ball to win games for them, this isn't one of those clubs, really. They're in the bottom third of the league in home runs, so they're going to put the ball in play. They're going to try to manufacture runs. They can run into one every now and then, but that's not the key part of their offense.
Digging in the switch hitter, YOAN MONCADA. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Now the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
1-1, here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Under it is Bogarts, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, first baseman, Jose.
So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. One of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's really struggled. I mean, 0 for the series, but the confidence they have in him, he's still in the lineup. Let's see if he can break out right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And Todd Frazier on deck will have a chance to bat this inning.
Well, a couple things with that base hit right there by the 3-hitter. One, he thought he was going to get out of this inning pretty easy, and now you put him in a stretch. The middle of this lineup is no joke. He can find himself in danger real quick.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Porcello sets. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. That misses. 1-2.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. White Sox leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit back toward the mound. And that finds its way through. A leadoff single for Ramirez.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Ramirez.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez. And this is going to be a foul ball. 3 homers. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s and 16 RBIs. From the belt, the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in, or if they sit back, get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
First offering on its way. Pablo Sandoval is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
1-0 count. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
First and second here with nobody out. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball, middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ashe has a play. 1 out. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base.
Well, let's take a look at the White Sox defense brought to you by Majestic.
Center
And I'm
fielder.
looking down there at the catcher position, Giovanni Soto. This guy calls a great game, and everybody loves throwing to him when they got a chance to have him behind the plate. Calls a great game.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. His prior history in this matchup, he's gone 3 for 8. And that's too high, ball 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled straight back. Here's the 2-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ashe is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake SWIHART. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First delivery to him on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit on the ground out to short. Anderson brings it in, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Here's the catcher Giovanni Soto now as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Giovanni Soto.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out.
All right, time for a majestic defensive alignment for the Red Sox.
Cody.
I'm looking at Hanley Ramirez. They thought he was going to be a project, and what he's done is become a pretty good defensive first baseman. Now, we've seen him at short, we've seen him at third, but first base, he's starting to look comfortable.
Here's Cody Ashe. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
And that one stayed up a little high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Pedroia now at second. Reined in. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away.
Batting 7th, designated hitter, Tyler Saladino.
And here's Tyler Saladino, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Oh, forget about this one. Booey. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 5 on the year. As the White Sox are on the board first, it's 1-0.
And he was totally dialed in for the first 2 hitters, inducing a couple of easy grounders. Then he catches way too much of the plate on the third guy, and it winds up in the seats. Sometimes you can fall in the trap of not focusing all the way through the end of an inning when you're rolling out there on the mound. That might have happened here.
Batting 8th, right fielder.
So here is Avisail Garcia. And this is going to be a foul ball. 3 homers have come in here at 259. 18 driven in. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there. Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone. But
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So the White Sox hit the board first on the solo home run. We play 2. It's now 1-0 Chicago. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Borges. He's there and records the first out. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
2-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. And the pitch. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. MONCADA fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Here's Peter Borges standing in his career against Porcello. 2 hits in 7 tries.
Peter Borges.
First pitch on its way. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Set to deal on 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Tim Anderson becomes the second out in the bottom of the third.
MONCADA.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import YOAN MONCADA as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Porcello into the windup. Here he comes 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. A payoff pitch one more time. Hit out towards second. Pedroia has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Digging in to try it again, Mookie Betts. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Mookie Betts.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
The windup and the 0-1. High pop-up. Frazier is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Hanley Ramirez. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to short. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. So it's a ground ball single to left for him here, his second hit tonight. And that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season. Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He reached on a single in his first try. There goes Hanley for second. On the ground to third. Frazier is there. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Now at the plate, Pablo Sandoval, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Served out to left off the end of the bat. That's in there. Base hit. The throw home. And Soto's tag will be applied too late. He's in there at home.
Well, Matt, they didn't score much yesterday. You know, the conversation before the game was their offense going to be able to do anything today?
JACKE,
Right there,
Bradley,
that one run might be
Jr.
enough to kind of propel them into a good stretch now.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt here, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is, and he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. All tied at 1-1. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Jose Abreu is ready to start out the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Todd Frazier waits on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Here's Todd Frazier now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul. Set to deal on 2-2. And another foul ball. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto, now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 on its way. And that misses 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Get that runner to second base now. Come on.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
That's in.
A fastball that just misses inside. Drilled right back up the middle, and a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
Well, he picks up a hit now in 11 straight games. Swinging the bat pretty good. I love the adjustments he's made along the way through this whole streak.
Here's Cody Ashe as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Ready with the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Has a look, now the pitch. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Outside,
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Tyler Saladino. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. First offering on its way. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And a changeup right down the middle.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit back up the middle. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. The show is back on the south side after this. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake SWIHART. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Ball one.
Ball, 1 strike.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Lofted in the air out toward right center. This is gathered in out there by Garcia for the first out.
Up next for the Red Sox,
The left-handed
left
hitting
fielder,
Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's
A
a ball.
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted the other way to left center. Borges is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And now a pitch on the way. Line softly toward the hole. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. So here is Avisail Garcia. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Avisail Garcia.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Here's Peter Borges standing in as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung on and missed. 1-1. On its way is pitch number 75. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's another 2-2. Got him.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. No hits to this point. Swing and a liner. Foul. Porcello's ready. Here it is on 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Liner toward right center. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit in. He's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
Ready for another shot now. Mookie Betts. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Has a look. Now the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this is into the gap for his third hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were two outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez, as he'll take a look at ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game.
Stop him right here.
The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
Come on, you can do it. Go down.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Let's get this batter. Come on, Tom.
Ready with another 2-2. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. There's the Panda on deck. He'll bat next. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Digging in and looking for more, Pablo Sandoval. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Working to keep them in the game here. Smoke toward the hole. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now 3-1.
Well, sometimes with the runner in scoring position, you just have to put the ball in play. Right here, he hits one into the hole, drives in the run, making contact. It pays off.
So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Derek Holland takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 45, Derek Holland.
Standing in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Red Sox lead it 3-1. Next to bat will be the Cuban import YOAN MONCADA. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. The pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
The pitch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, you got to like how this inning's starting off. He starts the inning with a pretty high pitch count, and your first guy to the plate makes him work. This is playing right into your hand right now on the offensive side.
A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Once again, a 3-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. It was a walk in his last trip. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Inside, he misses ball 4.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Ready for another chance? Todd Frazier. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball.
1-1.
Here's the 1-1 delivery.
That's ball 2.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat, much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single, and you know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Ready once again, Giovanni Soto. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit well on the ground to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Left fielder, Cody Ashe.
In now, Cody Ashe, as he'll watch a breaking ball that comes back to catch the outside corner for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Pitch number 100 on its way. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll get a step closer. It's a sac fly to make it a 3-2 game now.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Saladino.
And here's Tyler Saladino. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In there for strike 1.
Hey, it's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
2 down, runners at first and second. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Porcello sets. Here's the 1-2. And this is fouled straight back. The 1-2 pitch. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a liner. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. We're through 6 full. The Red Sox are out in front 3-2. Back here on the south side of Chicago. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Striding in once again,
Leading
Blake
off for
SWIHART.
Boston,
He comes in
catcher,
0 for 2 thus
Blake
far.
SWIHART.
A slider that just grabs the outside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. This is line to left, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia. Previously against Derek Holland, 3 base hits in 20 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. And now they've got him picked off. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Grounded to short. Anderson scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down quietly, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Tyler Thornburg gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Tyler Thornburg.
Now batting, Avisail Garcia. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Chopped weakly to the left. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, it wasn't anything special on that single, but he'll take it. An infield base hit, but to me, it's more the situation. The game's close and it's late, and he did anything he can to get on base. Way to put the ball in play.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Peter Borges. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. In the dirt. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
Wow, 1 pitch ago he had only given up a single, but that wild pitch, that single essentially turns into a double. Those kind of things can absolutely kill you.
The 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A runner at second, nobody out. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground.
And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Runner at second here with one man out. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole. 0-2. Here it comes. 0-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import YOAN MONCADA, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Here it comes on 1-1. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fouled back. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Red Sox on top, 3-2. Tommy Kingley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 48, Tommy Kingley.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 0-1. Here it comes. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Here's Mookie Betts, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A 1 pitch on its way. This ball will be chopped foul. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 delivery. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're up 3-2. Carson Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
39, Carson Smith.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Dribbled to the right side. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Third baseman number 21, Todd Frazier.
Coming to the plate now, Todd Frazier. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Now the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard hit ball to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
Ready with the 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They trail 3-2. The hustle and bustle of downtown Chi-Town. Welcome back to Guaranteed Rate Field and baseball on the show. Dan Jennings enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Jose Ramirez will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Anderson will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now he'll step off and fire to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag, and he'll dive back in. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
Hey, double him up!
Pulled toward right center field. There to play it is Borges, and that's out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake SWIHART. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, I don't know if he has a blister or some kind of mechanical glitch right now, but anytime you hit 2 batters in one game, let alone an inning, you're in trouble. We'll see if he can dial it back in before he hits another guy.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Let's go, White Sox!
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Garcia looks up. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season as they open it up to 6-2 now.
What a piece of clutch hitting. This team is holding on to a slim lead, and he blows this thing wide open with a 3-run blast. That could be the nail in the coffin.
Now batting number 15, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Pedroia waiting on the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
3 runs already home here. On the ground up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Red Sox push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the White Sox. It's now 6-2 Sox. Here's Cody Ashe. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Left fielder.
And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. The win would belong to Rick Porcello, barring any late excitement here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Hit back up the middle. Bogarts has it. And a rather easy first out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Tyler Saladino.
Now to the plate, Tyler Saladino. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Shoots this one over to first. And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line.
Well, that's a good sign for him right there. A single hard hit. That's his second hit of the game. Now, he's been hitting in the 220 so far most of the season. Maybe this is the start of good things for him ahead.
Digging in, Avisail Garcia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit on the ground to third. Pedroia on to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Rick Porcello earns the win, his second. Carson Smith works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his third of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.